Hi students, today let's learn commutative property, okay, for whole numbers, right? Now I'll take a whole number a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 3, okay? Now, what is a plus b? A plus b is 5 plus 3, that's 8. Okay. Now, what is b plus a? B plus a. What is b? B is 3. A is 5. So, 3 plus 5. What is 3 plus 5? That is also 8. So, what does it shows? A plus b is the same as b plus a. So, a plus b is equal to b plus a. This is the commutative property. So, commutative property says that if a and b are two whole numbers, then a plus b is equal to b plus a. So, that is satisfied. So, addition is commutative for whole numbers, right? Now, next, we'll see for subtraction. Okay? Commutative property of whole numbers under subtraction. Okay? Subtraction. Now, let's take a whole number a as 7 and b as 4. Right? Now, we are going to check whether a minus b is equal to b minus a. Okay? Now, a minus b. What is a minus b? What is your a? A is 7 and b is 4. What is 7 minus 4? It's 3. Right? Now, check what is b minus a. What is b minus a? It's 4 minus 7. What is 4 minus 7? It's minus 3. Right? 7 minus 4 and put the greater number sign. It's minus 3. Is 3 equal to minus 3? Not equal. Right? So, what does it shows? A minus b is not equal to b minus a. So, it's clear that if a and b are two whole numbers, a minus b is not equal to b minus a, which shows that whole numbers are not commutative under subtraction. Okay? Now, next, let's go for multiplication. Okay? Next, multiplication. Commutative property of whole numbers under multiplication. Okay? Now, I'll take a whole number a as 4 and b as 6. Okay? A is 4 and b is 6. Now, what is a into b? We are doing multiplication. What is a into b? It's 4 into 6. What is 4 into 6? It's 24. Right? What is b into, I'm reversing. What is b into a? It's 6 into 4. What is 6 into 4? It's 24. Are these two same? Yes. They both, the answers are same. So that shows that a into b is equal to b into a. So what does that shows? If a and b are two whole numbers, then a into b is equal to b into a, which shows that multiplication is commutative. Okay? Next, we'll go for division. Okay? Next, division. Take any whole number a as 5 and b as 2. Okay? Now, what is a divided by b? What is a divided by b? It's 5 divided by 2. That's 5 by 2. Okay? Now, what is b divided by a? B divided by A is 2 divided by 5. That is 2 by 5. This is 5 by 2 and this is 2 by 5. Are they both same? No, they are not same. Okay? So what does that shows that A divided by B is not equal to B divided by A. Okay children? Which clearly shows us that A divided by B is not equal to B divided by A. So which makes us infer that whole numbers are not commutative under division. Okay? Let's recap once again what we have learned. So, addition is, first for whole numbers, addition is commutative. Okay? Addition is commutative. Subtraction is not commutative. Subtraction is not commutative. Multiplication is commutative for whole numbers. Okay? Multiplication is commutative. Whereas division is not commutative. Okay? Make it clear. So what does commutative says? If A, and that is A plus B is equal to B plus A minus B is not equal to B minus A into B is equal to B into A, and A divided by B is not equal to B divided by A. So these are all for whole numbers. Okay children? Stop. Okay children? Now let's see the commutative property of integers. Okay? We'll start with addition. Okay? Now, let's take A an integer, any integer, and B as another integer. I'll take plus 8. A is minus 3 and B is plus 8. Now, what is A plus B? Okay? It's minus 3 plus 8. Right? So, you have a positive integer and a negative integer. What you will do? You will find the difference. 8 minus 3, it's 5, and put the greater number sign. So, minus 3 plus 8 is plus 5. Now, what is B plus A? What is B plus A? What is your B? 8 plus minus 3. Okay? Now, one positive, one negative, subtract and find the difference and put the greater number sign. So, both the answers you will get plus 5 and plus 5. So, what does that shows? A plus B is equal to B plus A. So, for integers, a commutative property is satisfied for integers under addition. A plus B is equal to B plus A. So, addition is commutative under integers. Okay? Now, we'll go for subtraction of integers and check whether commutative property is satisfied. Okay? Now, I'll take an integer A. Okay? A as 3 and B as minus 4. Any example. Okay? Now, what is A minus B? What is your A? 3 minus, what is B? Minus 4. Okay? 3 minus 4. Now, find out the additive inverse because it's subtraction. Additive inverse of minus 4 is plus 4 and do it like this. You'll change the minus sign to plus sign. Now, 3 plus 4, it's 7. So, A minus B is 3 minus 4, it is 7. Now, what is B minus A? What is B? Minus 4 minus, what is A? It's plus 3. Now you do the additive inverse. Since subtraction, additive inverse of plus 3 is minus 3 and you will have to put this plus. Now you have to add minus 4 plus minus 3, it is minus 7. So what is the answer here? It's plus 7. What is the answer here? It's minus 7. Are they both same? No. So what does that mean? Which shows that A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Clear? So, commutative property is not satisfied for subtraction under integers. Okay? And subtraction is not commutative for integers. Next, let's go for multiplication. Okay? Multiplication. Take any integer A as plus 6 and B as minus 7. Okay? What is A into B? What is A into B? It's 6 into minus 7. What is 6 into minus 7? 6 sevens are 42. Okay? It's minus 42. What is B into A? B into A is minus 7 is B and your A is 6. Minus 7 into 6, it's minus 42. So this is minus 42 and this is also minus 42. Are they both same? Yes, they both are same. So what does that mean? Which means A into B is equal to B into A. So, commutative property is satisfied for integers under multiplication. Multiplication is commutative under integers. Now, we'll see the division. Okay? Now, we'll see division, whether it's commutative or not. Okay? Let's take some example for division. Okay? Now, I'll take my A as 9 and B as 4. Okay? What is? A is both positive or you can take both negative, either one negative, anyway you can take A divided by B. What is A divided by B? It's 9 divided by 4. It's 9 by 4. What is B divided by A? B divided by A is 4 by 9. That is 4 by 9. Are they both same? No, they are not same. 9 by 4 and 4 by 9 are not same. Which shows that A divided by B is not equal to B divided by A. Okay, children? So what does that mean? Commutative property is not satisfied for division. That is, division is not commutative under integers. Let's sum up all these things. Okay. Now, finally, let's sum up. Under integers. Okay. Under integers, addition is commutative. Recall, addition is commutative. A plus B is equal to B plus A. Subtraction is not commutative. Subtraction is not commutative. Multiplication is commutative. Okay? Multiplication is commutative. And what is division? Division is not commutative. Okay? It's also same like whole numbers. Okay? Whole numbers also same only. Addition is commutative, subtraction is not commutative, multiplication is commutative, division is not commutative for integers. Okay? I think today's class is clear for you. Let me come up fresh tomorrow with the commutative property of rational numbers. Do practice this. Okay, children? Cheers.